Welcome to Real Judaism with Rabbi Ari Klapper. Unfiltered wisdom for Jewish life.
As we discussed in the previous halacha, malshinus is extreme. It is much, much worse than just being makabel lashon hara, which is already an isur d'oraisa. Therefore, to allow a person to tell the authorities on somebody else, the bar is much, much higher. First of all, it can only be done if there is a clear toeles laba, that the other person will not be malshin on you again. And there also is no other way of saving yourself from this happening. Only in a situation like that will it be mutter to do such a thing. But in a situation where a person is just, and you shouldn't have to know yourself, is there a feeling of revenge? Then certainly it's going to be usher to do. And even so, in this situation, a person should always discuss this with a rav beforehand to know that a person is really doing this l'shem shamayim. Also, with regards to this din of malshinus, a person has to have seen the malshinus on his own. And dvarim hanikarim, signs that it happened, is not good enough. Even if those signs he saw himself. And certainly if he heard it from somebody else who says they saw it, certainly they cannot believe that person to allow for malshinus. And certainly unless this was done in Beis Din, where two Eidim in Beis Din came. So as we see, accepting Rechilus is one madrega, but it's much, much worse to act on that and to actively tell the government about somebody else is a much, much higher threshold that a person needs to reach in order to matter to do such a thing. Therefore, nobody should do such a thing unless you have completed all of the criteria and have discussed it beforehand with a rav to make sure that you're being 100% intellectually honest.
Thank you for joining Real Judaism, where we explore Torah's wisdom for real life. Created by J Foundations and produced by Eli Podcast Productions. Find more episodes at realjudaism.org and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.